So this is Makai, which was a tournament that didn't get its UNIST streamed, if I recall correctly. But either way, I haven't seen the matches, so I want to go over real quick. So I want to do this, and then I'll probably spend the I'll probably go through like 5 or 6 matches, and then I want to spend like an hour or two, maybe trying to learn Yuzuriha, because I think there might be some like trying to make changes in how I play things, and I think picking a different character might help. But we'll see if I like her. Anyway, let's go with this first though, or maybe I'll play Jam. I don't know. I kind of want to play Jam, or at least go through her training for a little bit. But we'll see. First, I just want to talk about the game for a bit. So let's see it. Oh, that's loud. Hold on. There you go. There you go. Left my tea all the way over there. All right. So, actually, what I wanted to say first is I don't know how to play against Mika, so it'll be fun to watch Magnets play. Well, it's not. I don't. It's hard for me. I feel like I get caught in the lights way too easily. Anyway, that's for me. But we'll see. Magnets, Elton player, he's super duper good. And then SonicSpear, I don't know, so this will be fun. Just walk back. You see, yeah, he kind of just wants to keep him at space right now. Like, just keep him at that C range. And then as soon as he does that, he's starting to mix up the way that he approaches afterwards. But Spear wins the first, so first Vorpal cycle. But he's going to win the second one here. Oh, yeah, especially after he gets the hit. Magnus is going to win the second one. See him keeping him in blocks. Woo! What part? That was sick. Yeah, check the stagger pressure right there. And that looked like 2A? Hold on. Man, he's so, like, it's so scary to shield versus Elton because she can go high or low at any moment. So I do respect a lot of this. It sucks, though, because you lost Vorpal here on this cycle, right? Because you were in this situation right here and you're too afraid to shield. It gets really rough, right? But Magnus wins Vorpal. Hey, Rob. How's it going, man? Thank you for the follow. I also appreciate the pictures. Nice. So then, what was it? There's a stagger pressure here. There's a really, really good check. A scary read, but a really good check. Now we switch it up. Now we're playing Mika's game. But, man, that really sucks. So he tried to assault right here. Last second. So, as soon as he saw, after he got the knockdown, he saw that, oh, my assault, the grid game is really close. He tried to assault forward and try to get it at the last second. It just wasn't enough, unfortunately. But he really can't afford to go forward too much. Nah, man, it's well appreciated. I like the pictures a lot. I like the pictures. It made me feel like I was just like in the moment, which is super nice. This is something common that I haven't gotten good at either, which is that as soon as Elton players get into this situation, and especially if they have CS, because it makes them feel really comfortable, they'll try to go for this side switch, right? Which is negative, right? You're supposed to take this. Now, on top of which, actually, Spear shielded the last hit, so this is probably super duper negative. Yeah. 3C side switch is probably mega negative on shield. He probably could have gotten a 5A or a 2A, but I'm not entirely sure. Oh, no. He didn't get the full combo. Yeah, that's one of Elnum's best starters right there. Counter single gunshot. But I do like afterwards. Drops a combo. Make sure you're teching forward. Now you take the corner. Magnets is trying to take the spot back right afterwards, but then that was a great assault over. EX cutting sync. This song's really good. Oh man, he wants. Man, I'm holding my breath. I can't believe he won Vorpal there without having to shield anything, and being on the defense. Oops. Look at this patience, but he's sort of needed. Eldenham's so scary. Oh, couldn't combo off it. Yes, there you go. Having CS is so important for Mika. Just having that like free get in, free mix up. Because otherwise her game's very scary. Stagger diverted. That was so good. So that was sort of a read right here, right? He goes for single hit and then got shielded out of the way. Nothing happened. Goes for single hit, and then he decides that, okay, that getting shielded and getting whiff punished is probably scary again, so I'm going to go for assault. Single hit again, and you try to start the pressure again. So you started constantly trying to start the pressure from a single hit instead of continuing, or a single button, instead of trying to mix up his block strings, which then Magnet's got to read on. So go side switch, yep. Boom, boom. EX cutting sync, reload. Hey Floki, thank you for the host, man. Hope you're doing well. Always gets, yeah, dude. Magnus is so good at calling him out. It's really scary, actually. Let's get back to where it was. After this, reload. Didn't confirm, but he's still in a great place. Obviously with CS2. Try to check shield, but Spear actually doesn't shield too much, so this is good. Yeah, tried to gold throw to check for shield. This combo is crazy, by the way. Is he dead? He's dead. Oh no, maybe not. I could have sworn he was dead with CVO. It's not gonna matter. Good, great positioning. Man, I could have sworn he was dead with CVO. I don't know how much scale damage hers does, though. But maybe he was too close to call. I'm not sure. Yeah, Magnus is so good at calling out staggers. It's such a pain in the ass because he's so patient otherwise. You have to get him. You have to, like, bait him on his patience. It's kind of annoying. Oof. Alright, found your way in. Spear. This is such a good situation for Mika finding the first hit because you get to move forward so much. You gain all of this grid and you get to try to take advantage of it. But that was such a sick shield. So, shielded on the C. This gives it 6 frames of recovery, if I recall correctly. 6 frames of landing recovery off a shielded C. Hold on. I need to remember this, so we're going to do this together. I always forget these. Oh, it's just a shielded assault attack in general is 10 frames. It was landing from jump shield 6 frames. Okay, so 10 frames of landing recovery from a shielded assault attack. So, a way to answer, it's kind of weird, but like the way that it is, or I try my best to put it, is that it's like anti-airing. It's much scarier because you can empty low here, but you empty low and then you get what's it called? You get grid crushed. But it's like anti-airing because you make them have -10 landing recovery, which means they can block its landing recovery, but they can't if you stick anything out afterwards. It's your turn. So, great shield as an anti-air. Takes the side. Oh my god. I do really like that Magnus really conditions by going for double lows over and over again before he tries to before he tries to stick in that overhead, because he almost has to stick the overhead in there. So, wait. You got here. Side switch. Nice. Tried to assault, but we got back tech. Now he just wants to control. But, I think he got a little bit overzealous here. He was at the right range, but I think also Magnet sort of read it, and he got the assault over. Side switch. One more time. Oh, no! He's totally dead. Eldom conversions are so sick. Start off checking. Force function. Forward tech. Oh, that was so good. The common conception is that a lot of people just want to back tech just because it's safe, right? You're holding back the entire time. But you have to consider a lot of the times, consider that back teching will make you lose grid because you're going backwards, right? So a lot of the times consider what your opponent wants to think at that time, right? So a lot of the times Akatsuki's will tech forward because they don't want to tech backwards and be a full screen away. It's the same thing with Mika players or any other character that has trouble getting in. So in this situation right here, after he gets the combo, or hold on, did I pass it now? I did pass it. Okay. In this situation right here, he gets overzealous and he moves forward. But you have to also consider that, like, you know, even though we're only halfway through the cycle, the grid game is kind of close. So teching backwards would probably put him at a bit of a disadvantage. Super to keep it safe. Oof. Oh, you lost it at the last second. No, oh, he won it. He won it still. Good, good, good. So that's why it's probably why he went for the gold throw. So you get here. That whiffed shield is so big. With shield, lose 2 blocks. And then he goes for the gold throw. Hopefully to catch him trying to shield or something at the last second. And so that was a really smart idea from SonicSpear. But Magnets had the wherewithal to be like, I'm not winning this cycle. So there's no reason to try to shield steal here. Because even if I win it, there's a likely chance that he can guard crush me. And he was right. So he won it. And then the reason why SonicSpear went for it is because he won grid. And he was like, you know what? Let me go for this and try to see if he try to check that shield. And he didn't. And it's not a big deal because after the tech, you can chain shift. You reset back to neutral. Gets the advantage afterwards. I'm surprised he still ran under here because that was the second forward tech in the same situation. Oh, wow. All whiffed. But patience. Gold throw again. Didn't have the opportunity to do anything with it. Wonder why he went for that gold throw. Maybe just trying to check. I mean, it's not the scariest thing to do. This is such a good situation. And one of the things that that has been talked about recently with a bunch of people that talked to people, me, in terms of how to get to, or how to analyze my grid game, is one of the things is that you're supposed to look at how much grid you have in the situation that you're in and consider what's the best chance for me to win grid again. So it's like you're almost thinking 2 steps ahead instead of 1 step, or instead of just every cycle, you're thinking about the second cycle afterwards. So what do you think here, right? In this situation where you're about 5 seconds off from the second grid cycle, you go, there's no reason for me to chain shift and possibly lose it, or, you know, or do anything like that. I mean, right here. There's no reason for me to chain shift and try to go for like a setup or anything like this. What I can do instead is I could just hold these blocks and then try to win Vorpal over and over and over again. Always have that 10% on the opponent, and always have that threat of having that cancel on the opponent. And having that is just insane, right? Like, imagine you just do 10% less damage than your opponent. That's crazy. Overhead works out again. He wins cycle again, and then nice. Just read the run up. That's such a scary button after 2-2A. Ooh, the check. That was so big. He's gonna super gold throw. 9 seconds left. He's trying to do anything. He even guard throws for it. He's trying to save his life. He teched the throw. That was so sick. What a great sequence here from SonicSpear, right? So he wins the situation right here. I think after that check, that was like it right there. That was such a good 2A check. Kept him in the corner. He was able to take his turn again, even using the super. I think at this point, he recognizes the time. Goes for the gold throw. Why not? If he gets the gold throw because Magnets is trying to shield here in this situation, which is an impossible thought, right? Right here, this isn't an impossible thought to try to shield, so not a crazy thing. Hey, King Blue, how's it going, homie? Guard thrust. He just wants any pressure off him. That way, he has the ability to just run the timeout. That was so smart. This is a great round from SonicSpear. Unfortunately, he spent all of his bar for it, but he starts off strong. Oh, no, he couldn't get all the hits. Overhead works out. Full combo. Reload. Wow. So he goes for a combo where he gets the reload from far away. Single gunshot to check. He has CS too, so there's like no fear in doing this, right? And then charge shot. And then yeah, just got caught moving forward, which is just a good read from SonicSpear. I'm doing all right. Just going over some uni. Next couple weeks should be interesting. I'm going to be looking to stream a lot more. And by a lot more, I mean like almost every day. Just changes in my life. Oh, 2B. Unfortunately, lost Warp Roll. But he CVOs for that reason. Or not CVO, regular Veil Off. He Veils Off for that reason. This is so smart. I still don't have this in my gameplay. I'd never Veil Off to take... I never Veil Off to take Vorpal away from the opponent, and I should probably think about what combos I can do that on, or in what situations allow me to Veil Off and take Vorpal. So if you don't know, if you Veil Off, one of two things will happen. I actually wanted to do like a quick Veil Off primer for a video, because it seems like there's a lot of interesting concepts on it, and I kind of want to read more up about it so that I myself can know more. But so the reason why he does it in this situation specifically is that he does it to take his Vorpal away. If you don't have Vorpal and you get Veiled Off on, then you'll grid crush them. So there you go. Takes back it, and you're in a pretty good situation if you're Eltnum. Being in Veil Off is not a bad situation because you have EX Gunshot, and that's like one of the best things to just like throw out for a full confirm. And now actually you can do it off anything, and it's fairly safe. Safe at range, anyway. Now he's just pressuring. Oh, high counter. Oh, he's dead. Yeah, and then IW because we're already in Veil Off, and that should be it. Good stuff. Good stuff. Ooh. So I should say that I should give thanks to Ju, who gave me the okay to talk over these matches. So I appreciate him doing it, but I kind of wanted to do it because I wanted to watch him play as well, because he got really far at this tournament, and he's one of my favorite Akatsuki players to watch. I want to see how he approaches this, right? Kuga, I feel like, is a really difficult thing for Akatsuki to approach if you don't like reaction parry it, and that's kind of hard. So let me see. I want to see how he approaches it, because Miller is a very, very strong Lene player. Oof. Finds the low. It's nice to know that other people also default to 6C because the combo off this one is supposed to be 2C, 6C, or 2B, 2C, 6B. But I also default to just launching because 6C is like so satisfying. Linnea's kind of small though. Comboing on her is a pain in the ass. Alright, he wins the first Vorp roll cycle. Which is a big win for Akatsuki. It means you can move a lot more forward. Uses it for the fireball, though. Early on, though. And the reason this is okay if you use this fireball CS early on is because you have the opportunity of all of this time right here to try to win the Vorpal cycle again. So if you're thinking about it right here in this, you're like, all right, can I take advantage now and use my CS and try to control the pace? Or should I do it later and maybe try to win CS by like grid breaking? Or maybe should I hold it in order to have more blocks in order to play the game a little bit better? There's a lot of that goes into that decision making with CS. A little bit too far to get that combo. And I love the patience. Look at that. Patience here. He just goes into concentration because he's looking for... He's expecting Miller to jump. Finally gets it. Kuga's way too high to be plus. And he wins Vorp roll again. Wonder what it was there, because he loses grid blocks here. So he gets the shield, right? Wonder why he lost grid. But either way, it doesn't work out. Got hit. Main thing is he got Miller got out of the corner, right? Backed up. Nice. Played with his. Played with his CS. Made him scared a little bit. One CS again. Mix up. Double overhead. Nice block. So a lot of shielding. I think he tried to go for a grid break there. He knew he wasn't going to win CS. But it's only first loss on CS, so not that bad. Ooh. Well done. So this was a lot of the stuff that makes Juushichi one of the best Akatsuki players in the United States. So it starts here. Right? So he's taken all the time he has right now. He knows he's going to lose Warp Roll. He takes all the time he can. He tries to shove Miller into the corner, right? A lot of patience for Miller. That's respectable for sure. And then he does the same thing he did last time. The first time what he did is he stood in place in this situation and he was like, I know you're going to jump. So I'm just going to stand here and wait for your jump into dive kick or some nonsense, right? Or into high Kuga. Such a life lead, he doesn't need to approach. So he's just going with the fireballs. He finds a great range to do a fireball, and it makes it plus on block. And then he gets the win. So good stuff. Ooh, response. I want to see what happened here. Oh, he went for full charge. He tried to go for overhead and got stuffed. And this is what I was talking about, right? This is the accidental combo. What game is this? This is... this is... Man, I'm trying to think of a ship pose, but there isn't like a lot of good ones. Just saying, I can't say it's a Akatsuki BlitzConf because I haven't played it. Thanks, Gary, for the follow. I appreciate it. This is a story of a girl, yeah, who's about to get succeed. Bah! Yeah, I hate that. Is that every Akatsuki player just wants to go into 6C immediately for your combos, but he went into 2C first, so you put him in the air. I'm glad other people do this because I feel like an idiot that I do it all the time, but if top Akatsuki players do it too, it makes me feel a little bit better. So, reason why this stagger pressure worked is that this 5AA is actually -6. And the reason why it's -6 is you can see it very slightly moves him forward, which is super good when you're trying to go for stagger pressure. So it moves him forward, right? And the mix-up is whether you stop it there and then press a button afterwards, or if you decide that you want to go for a throw or something like that. But it moves you forward, which is super nice for a string. Miller finds the hit. No go on the gold throw. That was a sick shield from after this tech. So the tech happened a little bit earlier, right? If Miller won this, if Miller got the throw, he would have definitely won, because after the gold throw and the animation, he would have had less time than this. But first hit shield, sick as fuck. You can chain it into anything. It's just like another. It's like just a string, basically, like how Enkidu has, you know, like 5 AA, 5 BB, you know, 2 CCC, stuff like that. It's just that you know, it's the beginning of his smart steer, but it moves him forward. And the reason why people have labbed out the frame data for it is because it moves him forward, and it's useful in that regard. So you can just continue going to your rest of the buttons, but you don't have to. I was just talking about it specifically because when I play people, I get away with 5 AA a shit ton. And the only reason I use it is because I want to stay close. But then I also judge the opponent and try to see how much they know about the character, right? Do I go 5 AA and do they not know it's -6 and I press a button again like 2A or something? Do I get away with it? Do I get away with 11 frame gap? That's dope. You know, stuff like that. Nice. CS, DP, doesn't want to deal with the throw. Nice shield. These shields are really hard, especially on the second hit of moves like this, but they're canned moves that happen all the time. So they're free shields. Any move that can't be canceled in the throw is a free, and has multiple hits, is a free shield, like Eltnum, multiple gunshots and stuff like that. Oof. Oh no! I didn't even hear the grid break sound. Oh, okay, there it was. I don't know why I didn't hear it the first time. Miller played the Vorpal game way better in this second round. Very, very impressive. How's it going? Nice day. Hope you're doing well, man. Oof. Try to hard read that. Yeah. He thought Exkuga was going to reach him. Good read. He tried to reset pressure with 0 on block. Nice. Finds the hit. Side switch. I like the no tech too from Miller. You can safe jump setup this right here. You can do instant assaults into instant assault will beat DPs, but you can delay the 2B just, or you can delay a 2A just a little bit in safe jump. So it's a really good DP bait. Nice. Got the hit. He's up on grid. He didn't need to drop this. He did not need to drop this. I don't think he needed to drop this. I felt like he should have actually continued the combo a little bit, because he had the grid lead. Hard to make these decisions in the heat of the moment, but still. I could be wrong. I don't know Lene well, so you might have not been able to get his get the ground combo afterwards. Nice. Instant Kuga. What's Vorpal again? Ground him. And then perfect rain CS. Ooh! That was sick as fuck. Look at that assault read. Look at this combo. Oh, fucking Jew dropped it. It's all right. Keep it safe. Nice. Try to go for the overhead. Might have been out of range for the punish, but Juushichi. That was such a sick read. It's such a big drop, though, because as a Akatsuki, you drop the combo and you let him out of the corner. It's such a big deal. Oof, moving forward. Oh, what a shield. That was so sick. Hold on. So this situation, Juushichi goes on the goes on the offense, and he moves forward, even with a regular jump, right? Goes for a regular jump. He's looking for hits. He's moving forward, but that shield on the 5A won him Vorpal there, and then good tech afterwards. Gets the parry. Ooh, trade. Nice. So this is what I was talking about before, remember? Hold on. Oh, that kind of sucks. It was a little bit too far. So he gets the single A Tatsu counter, which gives you a combo. Yeah, that's probably the best you could do at that range. And then a little concentration real quick. He expected to get pressured again, but this was a very good mind game for Juushichi. He's recognized that Miller's shields have been very on point. So what he does is that he goes for a quick concentration real quick. He tries to throw off the first hit shield a little bit, and then he decides to and then goes for the far B afterwards to keep him in check. So just like a really neat sequence right there, playing off the idea that Miller's single first hit shields have been very on point. So he wins Vorpal for that, just like a little quick bit. And then immediately after losing it, he sees the jump. Good reaction for Miller to veil off, and then he breaks his grid. Goes into IW. Why not? I love this IW. Also, getting Oki after it's fucked up. Woo! What a confirm. Shichi's so sick at those. His combos are amazing. Nice. Easy conversion. Good stuff. Nice. Meets him in the middle. Goes for the combo so he can dash up. There we go. Good respect. Almost expect... It's so scary to shield this one right here, right? Because you expect that it's going to be dash C, but it could have always also be B Tatsu and you get crushed. Yeah, right there. Nice shields. Ooh, got hit. He wins Vorpal too. Man, the guts on this guy. I think he maybe just decided that the damage was always more important, but this is so close. Just that look how close this was. Oh my god. Look how close that is. How is that not? That was literally him moving forward on the dash B that won him it. That's crazy. Nice combo. Dum boom boom. Yeah, and then he just backs up. Remember we were talking about first game? Same thing here. Does it in a kind of weird way, but regardless, the idea is the same because he has CS. Oof. CS, make it an easy combo. Nice. Michael. Oh, so close. 2A. Very, very nice. I've definitely the first thing I've picked up in playing the matchup here is that let me look at where this was. Hold on. Right here. This here is like the perfect range to play with against Lene. And this is crazy is that this is still in the 2C range, right? But Bitatsu's so scary in that situation. You see, actually, he tried to fish to beat out the 2C with the instant tile crusher. Because with 2C extends your hitbox or your hurt box. So he's looking for that and try to whiff punish it. You also do that versus Eltnum and other characters that extend their hurt box low like that, like Batista. It's kind of a hard read, but it's relatively safe if they don't read it immediately. Either way, good game. Good adjustments from Juushichi. Again, Juushichi just trying to shove Miller into the corner. He's really content with it. Ooh, that's the fear. Still gets away with it. Just that last second concentration. But gets him to spend it immediately, so kind of a win there. Combo off it? Yeah. Oh, almost. Ooh, he didn't expect 2-2-A. You never expect it in that situation. It's surprising how many times I get away with just doing 2-2-A on block. So same thing here. Nice throw attack. So one thing here is that afterwards, Juushichi steps back and he decides to sit back here. He's kind of given too much to fireballs and like little shields. That shield doesn't really matter, right? First time we've seen rollout from Miller, so he gets away with it pretty easily, and that's fair. You use stuff like that sparingly, you'll get away with it. So you saw there the second time. So he went for the mix-up this time. So he goes 2, 5 AA, which is -6, but then he goes for the close C afterwards, trying to bait him into pressing a button again. Didn't work out that time. But what's really cool about close C... Hold on, let me just show you. Here. 5 AA, -6 on block. What's really cool about close C is that it's +1. Woo! Super coolio. So, close C, and then just out of range for 2-2-A, or his 2-A. This feels like it was pretty calculated. This feels like this is something that you learn by playing a lot of games. Single Tatsu. That looked like it might have been plus. Oh! Nice. So chain shift, make the combo nice and easy. Goes for the air throw. And he stays at that range again. Hit confirm with the super. Good stuff. It's really that. It's really this. I feel like this is winning him so many games. This distance right here that he's created. Just like this range. And then he stands, as soon as he sees Miller start pressing buttons, you saw how he walks out and starts chucking fireballs. He's already convinced him that he can't jump. So he's like, all right, I'm just sit back here. I'm so confident in chucking fireballs. He doesn't even have meter to cancel it. This is just a confident play. This is him constantly playing against Miller and making him make bad decisions and making him lose tools by proving to him that he can't use them. The best Akatsuki players can show you that you have tool, or tell you that your tools are not useful. Oh, counter it. Oi. There you go. Nice combo. He's going for the nice one. Oh, man, dropped it. Super hard in Lene. Yeah, it doesn't need a shield. Didn't need to bother. Oof. Make a tough comeback here. See, IW stocked, so this is really rough. Oh, dropped it. You know, I'm surprised that wasn't 2-2-C. Oh, man, he's kind of getting run back on. That's it. No. Damn. How's it going, Prograph? Hope you're doing well, homie. I'm so surprised. I want to see what happened here. Hold on. Suna's Vorpal. He chain shift. How is this not either IW or 22C? He tries to dash under. I don't know. Either way, it doesn't work out. Final round. Nice combo. Oh, I thought he was close enough to the wall. Just a little bit too far. Nice. Tries to steal grid at the last second by the throw. It doesn't work out. Some early shields. Gets a little bit more meter out of it. I'm surprised he chain shift after shielding. Generally, you want, if you're shielding this far into the or this early into the cycle, you're probably looking to win another cycle. Either way, he gets a lot of meter out of it, so it's fair. Tech tried to steal it the last second, didn't work out for him either. Neutral tech. There you go. That was the threat of the 6-6C right there. After getting a very plus fireball, got the dash up with the shield, unfortunately, but he didn't do anything with this. Maybe just a good timing for Miller. Super. I wonder what happened there. It's a throw. This is rough. Not getting clipped by Linne is really hard. Yep. Good stuff. So let's see. Sorry. I'm trying to think. How does this matchup go? So I'm pretty curious because thrust. So winning Vorpal for Aurier in general is an extremely powerful thing. Because you get always access to thrust CS, and then you're basically in to do mix-ups. Chaos, on the other hand, would be able to just throw out 6Cs. I actually don't know if thrust would punish 6C. Who was that? Sorry, I was paying attention to the screen. Blue Yoshi, thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate it. But CS, learning that new CS tech where you get to input something in CS and then like Ozzy still does it is kind of fucked up. So it's like just a crazy good in general. I imagine that killing Ozzy is not too difficult for Aurier. She has a lot of quick buttons and a lot of long range buttons, but let's see how this goes. Ozzy already zoning. Nice. He tried. What a read. Look at. You see this? This shit's crazy. He's like, I know you're jumping. Boom. Accidental 6C? I'm not quite sure. There you go. I love this. Goes into concentration first. After he wins it, then he starts jumping back. A little bit too far to find the hit. 6C combo. Yep. Nice shield. These are all really good shields. Shielding Ozzy is generally a pretty good idea. You just have to know what Ozzy can do, which isn't too difficult, right? That's just training mode. Block on the overhead. Ooh, thrust. And then into super. Boom, boom. But unfortunately, he won CS. He saw him in the air. Anti-air. Yep. I still make that mistake a lot, too. Got hit by the fireball, but still in the lead. Trying to move forward. Nice 6C. Ooh. I think he maybe tried to steal grid by thrusting. Yeah, he gained a little bit moving forward, but it wasn't enough. All right, there you go. Kills Ozzy. So he gets a second to move forward. Oi, grid break. This is not good. It's just the power of killing Ozzy even once. You get so much out of it. I need to practice just what I can get to him. Nice super. It's a great reaction. Saw Ozzy called or moving. CS. And the scramble. Honestly, the scramble from Liam is very strong. I had to look for his name again. But that was really good because he scrambled. As soon as he got this, he got jumped back. Air dashed or assaulted forward, called Ozzy. A lot of movement that made it really difficult for Luna to sort of find a hit. Done. Veil off. I'm locked down. What was that backdash? Does Ozzy keep you from backdashing, or is that just weird? Oh, he was already next to the wall. It was kind of weird. All right, or next to the back, I guess. Keep him locked down. 2-2C. Nice. Reads the veil off that time. Oh, no. Succession. I wonder if he could have IW through the second hit. There you go. Ooh, finds the thrust. He's going CS too. This is big. Drop the combo, though. There you go. Thrust CS. Ah! The drop combos are really hurting. It's making it really difficult for Aurier to cage the opponent, which is what she wants to do. So he veils off for it. Super that somehow hit on and still push him to the left. Oh, wow, gets the gold throw. Thrust, yes. Oof. Great spacing. You can see how powerful Aurier gets with CS. She just turns into a character that like can basically pressure you from full screen, because as soon as you're afraid of thrust CS, she can do things like 2-2B or 2-2C and keep you locked down. Hilda? I don't know if Hilda does any better. I imagine it's slightly harder to, or much harder to try to just thrust in. There's much more things to run into. Oh shit. Nice shield. That was a really good shield. And he's trying to thrust afterwards. He's getting really close to winning this grid war. And he concentrates. It wasn't enough. Good idea, though. But that shield on 6C is basically what won it. CS. Kind of a wasted CS, honestly. Oh, no, the grid break. Well, maybe not wasted too much, because he's going to win another cycle after this. And he'll probably win one more cycle. Especially considering he's put him in the corner. He's got the hit again. And that's really the benefit of winning Breaking Grid, right? It's like you get so much more momentum to win the cycle after you win. Also, Nanasei's theme is good. Y'all are haters. It's kind of the beginning that doesn't fit, unfortunately. Or doesn't fit for a fighting game. But the rest of it's really good. And honestly, in fighting games, that's probably a big deal. Because a lot of the times, only the beginning is what you hear. Because you're focusing on the rest of the game. But still. I couldn't get the combo off it. That sucks. But he's in such a life lead. And he has CS as well. Or no, sorry, he doesn't. But he is afraid of CS. Sorry, I had the brains flipped. But such control over that round. There's one thing I wanted to bring up. Where was it? It was here, right? So in this situation where he has CS, right? He concentrates, he fights it, and then as soon as he goes in, or as soon as Chaos starts concentrating, it's gonna be hard to win the grid war. So he tries to go in, and then he immediately baits it. And it was super good, right? Because he gets this full combo, he spends the super on of it, and then he's continuing here, or he's basically wasting time. And the wasting time was such a big deal because he's able to move him all the way forward. But then that was a 6 shield. And it's kind of hard. You kind of have to give up shield if you're Chaos in this situation because you can't not pressure Aurier. But it's just really difficult. Sends him full screen. There you go. The quick kill on Ozzy, but he was full screen, so chain shift thrust wasn't that big of a deal. And as soon as he gets rid of it, he's not afraid anymore. So all of that together was really, really good. Nice. Full combo. Oops. He's going to look good early on. Nice. Ozzy kill. You move forward. Oh, man. He kind of got baited on this one. Hold on. All right. So he gets the combo here. He goes for a bit of concentration. Nice shield on the fireball. So the shield on the fireball is basically what forces... What gives Luna the advantage right here, even though she's lost a little bit of life. So he's moving forward. This is really good. He also kills Ozzy. So you kill Ozzy for a second, and it was at the perfect time, right? You're going to win CS. So you could have just gone in for free. I argue that you might have wanted to use Thrust CS and just moved forward and sort of scared him. Because you look at all the respect that he's giving you, right? But also at the same time... I think Liam has recognized that is like, well, every time he gets this, he does the same Aurier thing every single time. He just goes thrust CS, right? So, no reason for me to move forward. Thrust CS. Look at the... Oops. I pressed the wrong button. Thrust CS. Hey, look at that. The freeze frame works for both of us. As I see you are over there, and then he 6Cs. So I would say that like Luna's shields, Suna. I've been saying Luna though the whole time. Suna's shields has been very strong, but overall their use of CS has been very linear, and I think that's been a problem. Nice blocks. Woof. Confirm. It's in such a good situation right now. Just needs to find the hit. Yes, CS. Got a ton of meter from what's it called? From having so many blocks. Veil off. Return the favor, meaty, or try to. Yeah, that was rough. There's a lot of good decisions from Suna, but like, I think the linearness of chain shift has been a pretty big deal. Or at least Liam's taking advantage of it now. Waiting to kill. Yes, all right. Kills Ozzy. Still CS, which is a big deal. Got one shield. Hold on. No, it was before that. There you go. He's got the hit, so he wasn't able to win a Whirlpool. Spends it, trying to keep pressure up. Okay with the backdash, especially if you're Aurier, right? Or he's okay with the backdash if the opponent's Aurier. Because he just gets to move him backwards. Oof. Here you go. Now this is a lot better, right? See him, he's trying to play in that 2-2B range. He's trying to sort of move back and forth. Liam's expecting the thrust CS. He's not even giving it yet. Unfortunately, got grid broken, but I like the play a lot more. 33 seconds though. He needs to press now. He's waiting to kill Ozzy. Yeah, he waited to get sandwiched first. That was such a good play from Liam. Overhead. Oh, I was gonna say, I was checking the health and trying to see if it was possible to win. I think it might be a little bit too hard at this point. Yeah, and he went for long veil off because why not? You're just trying to waste time. And that was it. Good stuff. Vic plays Akatsuki? No, I didn't know. So, get Akatsuki versus Mika. I've been meaning to study this matchup, so I'm interested. For sure. Let's look at Akatsuki color. Oof. Huh, this is an interesting combo. Did he miss the throw? I feel like he missed the throw input, but I'm not sure. Nice shield. So he gets the shield in the second hit. And then nice tech. So wins Vorpal for that. Very smart. Oof. So moves forward and he doesn't check the backdash. And then, yeah, he tried to press something in that range and unfortunately it was just slightly outside of it. And Hardbread took advantage after the backdash. So unfortunately going to waste some of this time. Gold throw worked out. No CS? He did A. He could have CS'd. Huh. Wild. First one to Hardbread. Nice. Check the reverse beat. Doesn't spend the meter just yet. Now he's trying to pressure. Nice. He takes the pressure back. Hold on. Super. Keep himself safe. Couple good shields, and they're back in the lead. And now he understands that Hardbread's trying to get in. Hardbread's so aggressive. This is so different from the first Mika match we played. I mean, he's also not playing against Eltnum, but this is... he is so aggressive. Anti-low. Yep. Quick. Shields from full screen. Got it back by concentration. Ooh. Big grid break. Big thing is Hardbread's gonna win. Goes for low. Oh my god, this is so... this is why I'm afraid of Mika players. They're crazy. Reversal throw is so big though, so Vic gets the corner. A little bit too far. So great spacing on the Bitatsu. Delay A. Delay 2A, man. It's so good. Force function, you got to do at least once. Check them in place. Oh, whiff throw +2. Let's go. Nice block in the empty low this time. I think Hardbird has recognized that if he just keeps the tempo this high, that Vic cannot cope. And it certainly feels like it. Oh, just out of range. Nice. Vic's kind of keeping up the tempo too. Just a fast-paced game. Very nice. After the shield. Ooh, wonder why you got the why you shielded there or CS there. Reverse B finds the hits. There you go, Vic. Super. Oh, that's where you probably should have CS'd. Ugh. Casuals ruin everything. If only fighting games are hard nowadays. You know, I would argue that fighting games are pretty fucking hard. But most video games that are played competitively are pretty hard. So, fighting games like to say that they're cool and unique because they're a hard game. But the fact of the matter is that if you've ever played Counter-Strike or Dota, you'll recognize that those games are really freaking hard too. Mika mirrors, oh my god, this is gonna be such a mess. Dota, yeah, it's like old school Fortnite. Everybody gets put into one map, and then they all run around and they try to kill each other. So that's what battle royales used to be. They used to be called MOBAs. Can I Orange Justice in Dota though? I actually don't know what Orange Justice is, so I'm gonna say yes. So I think it's Hardbread in the red trunks, yeah. Gold tech. Man, Amika didn't get the gold tech? That shit's crazy. Oh, I didn't even shield it. He just got the low afterwards. Dude, Hardbread just keeps the tempo up like crazy. This is scary as shit. And especially because Mika moves forward naturally. These are all just insanely freaky. But that was a great last shield from Spear. That shield, so important. Takes the advantage back. No gold throw this time, so he didn't get the punish. Nice. Oh my god, they are freaking swinging. I feel like this matchup needs Wiimotes. You need to like... Or I guess Joy-Cons now. Yeah, one really cool thing about how Hardbread plays is that it's just incredibly fast. He's constantly trying to make you make bad decisions over and over again. Like, look at this. It just immediately goes back in. Just constantly trying to make you make decisions over and over again. Side switch combo for Spear. Oof. some missed combos, and then there was like a missed IC5C. It makes me very happy that Mika players also get hit by this shit. Because it feels asinine in my head. You're just like, oh man, like this is just crazy shit. Wow, he made the guard thrust whiff. That's crazy. Nice. Good recovery from Spear. Sorry. I just really don't know what to say about this matchup. It's just a lot of forward moving. Ooh, high counter too. So side switch. He's gonna have a big grid victory here. He just fucking jumps forward. Oh my god, Hardbread wins it at the last second again. That's so big. Good super throw, chain shift. This is gonna hurt. Yeah, that might be it. Oh my god. Knew exactly what he needed for the win. Good stuff. Oh, no confirm. Finds the hit after. Side switch. Oh, no. It's the wrong way. Force function. And that was pretty smart, right? He had chain shift, so he wasn't like too afraid to just try to get back in. And now he's doing what Hardbread did to him, just keeping the pressure up. I also really like this. So you saw before when Hardbread did it, he went for the second force function and then chain shift immediately and then went for the high-low mix-up. After here, he went, what's it called? Spear went for the force function, fake chain shifting and tried to go low. And timed enough to the point where they had to trade. So I kind of like that, though, in general. Yeah, that was really smart. There was a lot of smart things there from SonicSpear. Da-dun. There you go. Stagger pressure again. Mika's run is so fast. I think he could have killed here, but he might have wanted to be greedy. I think CVO into Super IW might have done it. Gold throw. Super, yep. Side switch. I'm surprised he didn't back up afterwards. I felt like the forward tech was a pretty obvious. Man, shielding is so scary in this matchup with a character that just has a forward moving throw. It's interesting because it kind of makes a lot of the shielding, a lot of the grid game in this highly momentum based, right? A lot of like based on assaults and moving forward. Oh, no counter hit, so no combo. Well, he still got hit even after he shielded it. Oh, he got command thrown. That sucks. He has chain shift too. And he got grid broken. Oh no. It was looking so good and then it didn't. That's rough. Alright, let's do one more and then I want to play games. Oh, Juushichi switches to Aurier. See how interesting how Juushichi plays this, considering this is his secondary. So he's obviously using this specifically for matchups, right? So this will be pretty interesting to watch. There you go. Really pressing his advantage as soon as he gets pressure on Liam. He won Vorpal though, so that's the first big win for him because he's just being so aggressive early on. Uses it for guard thrust, and it's okay because he uses it for guard thrust in this right here, right halfway through the cycle. So and this is only one block on the side of Liam, so he has a chance to win it again. In fact, he's already in the lead. Raw overhead combo. Missed the combo, but he's just moving forward. Again, look at the timing that he used the chain shift. Even if he whiffs it on thrust, it's just so good because you see right here that he's done it so early that he can still play grid game. He doesn't play from behind. Got hit though, and he moving forward. He's gonna win it again. That was so sick. So Liam expected him to get aggressive again because he was like, oh, he's going to try to win Vorpal. So he tries to go for the Veil off to break it and just gets whiff punished in the easiest fashion. Nice. That was such a good round. How's it going, Prograph? Hope you're doing well, man. 6C, nice combo. Sends a full screen so he can concentrate for a second, but that was a great shield. Oh my god, what the hell was happening? They're like, he stopped shield or concentrating, and then he did. Oh my god. There's a funny argument in the EU Tekken community. Oh no. I don't know what's in the water over there. Whatever you EU Tekken players drink, but you guys just getting into fights every single day now. Oh, I missed the combo. Thrust takes advantage. Yes, he's just trying to keep pressure as best as he can. And there hasn't been oh my god, I can't believe he got away with it. Yeah, I've been keeping tabs on the EU scene in Tekken. Trust me, man. You guys are at each other's throats, and I don't know why. Oh, gets the veil off this time. Yeah, really cautious from Juushichi because he's just trying to kill Ozzy first. There you go. Oh, Ozzy was on the other side, but he just thrust in, chain shift. After a lot of good shielding, gets the gold throw. Boom. Gets the hit. Oh no, you could have killed. It's all right. Worked out. It's mad, dude. It's crazy over there. I don't understand. Every now and then, I'm just like, hey, look, what's the EU scene doing over there? And it's like that picture of everything on fire if he comes back with the pizza. And you're just like, what happened? I just left like 30 minutes ago. Everything was fine. Then I looked around, turned back, and people are holding knives to each other. Dude over there with a baseball bat. I don't know what's going on. That guy's just holding out a torch. They're just all ready to fight. You guys are looking at like that looking like that one scene in Anchorman where everybody just pulls out their weapons and just starts fighting each other. Is that a guard thrust? I don't feel like it was a guard thrust. I just saw a gold thing. Oh, it was a missed chomp. That's what it was. Uh-huh. There you go. Into the meaty 2-2B for back tech. Dun, dun. Nice. So confident. And then he got the veil off. That was such a scary veil off. But it's such a big, it was such a big one because now he won Vorpal. Backed up. But Juushichi's playing around the grid game has been really good. I feel like that's what's made him basically play, like, be the reason why he's playing so well here. He wasn't able to combo, though. That sucks. Dun dun. Nice force function. Almost looked for it off the when he started walking back. No chain shift. Wow. Just a good response with 60. Scary response. He didn't have any meter or anything. Yeah, time's up. Dun. Oh, TRM. Might lose grid here. He does have it, actually. He has it for a while, so he can guard thrusts. There it is. Wow, what an anti-air. That's really gutsy. I expected just a DP. Missed the combo, but he's still aggressing. Yeah, caught the backdash. No! Nice response. Good stuff. All right, cool. So I did the ones before. I haven't put them on YouTube yet, but I don't know. I feel like going over one of the matches again, or a few matches again, just partly because I feel like I didn't look over them very well. So I might do that. But let's go over these. Oof. Yeah, it starts off strong. Magnets, the really thing that I want to take from Magnets gameplay, just like generally, because one of the things you can do generally from watching everybody is that you can sort of recognize how people open each other up. There's matchup knowledge, of course, but you can learn how people, how does Magnets open people up? Like, so he starts off with like some simple block strings, right? Like 2BA, stuff like that. And then he tries to work around that. And then as soon as he's done with the stagger pressure, he goes for the assault. Nice tech. But he's already won Vorpal, so it's going to be hard. Oof. Nice spacing. Look at that. Backdash. Good spacing. Gets counter hit charge shot. Pick it up. I don't know if he's going to win grid to go. It's going to be close. Oh, no. He got hit. That sucks. It's a big win for Miller, though. He's just going to be able to get to pressure. Yes. Oh, no. He got 2B'd. That sucks. He feels like he wants to kill. Oh, I think he... Ooh, Frankensteiner. A little bit greedy. He probably could have killed with CVO, but you know. I think Magnus has been playing really good all tournament. Don't. Very nice. Reverse B gets him on the throw again. Did he drop this combo on purpose? It kind of looks like it because he gets a jump and he tries to go for a high-low, which is not a bad idea, right? Like in this situation, if you got the high-low, if you got the high-low properly, you would have killed, right? You had CVO 200 meter. Frankensteiner, chain shifts. Oof. Magnets is a scary, scary player. Oh, not a full combo, but good early lead for Miller as he gets to aggress a little bit. Man, these 2Bs are crazy. He just loses Vorpal, though. That kind of sucks. It might have been worth dropping the combo after... hold on. Oops. I'm trying to see. I wonder if he could have done that earlier. Like, I felt like I would have wanted the side switch into Concentrate, and he probably would have won Vorpal, but... You know, like, on top of which, like, playing around that game is a lot of feeling, right? If you're very comfortable with playing against people who have chain shifts, like, it feels like Magnets is, then you might not be too worried when you take the life lead. I mean, you can use the life lead as a resource in and of itself, right? But Miller dropping combos, and then Magnus wins. Dun, dun, dun. Chain shift. Unfortunately, the 2 times that Miller's won Vorpal, the chain shifts have not been phenomenal. They've been early, though, so he's been able to play in the chain shift. He's been playing the grid game the entire time. Oh, nice force function. Could he have supered? I feel like he could have supered. I'm not sure if you can super out of force function. He's definitely dead, though. Oh, there you go. There you go. Ran and just went low this time instead of going for the red assault. There you go. Nice damage. I think at this point, Magnet sort of recognizes he's not going to win it, especially when she's already in Concentrate. So it's like, all right, well, time to run up. Try to establish this range right here. Ah, trade with Kuga. Not what you wanted. Side switch throw. I'm surprised even he had chain shifts. I think Magnus just feels it. On top of which, honestly, he hasn't... I don't feel like Miller's had a really good use of chain shifts so far. So it's like, just keep doing this until you get someone to... and get to prove him otherwise. That's a good use. I like this. This is much better. He's going to win again. Ground him. Not going to spend any of that meter, too. Next hit wins. Oh, that's it. That was... so this is honestly supposed to be it right here. The second hit of 2C was should have been this one. That should have been a free shield. And if you got a free shield, he could have won Vorpal here. That was kind of a big loss. And the shield came too late. He kind of opened himself up a little bit. Gets out. Ooh, confirm with the X-Kuga. Still one takes it out. Very nice. Big throw. Yeah, shield and then tech, and he wins Vorpal at the last second. I feel like at this point he probably could have actually, if he wanted to worry about winning warp roll. So you know you can only surmise so much on his decision making. But if you wanted to win warp roll, what he could have done is he probably could have just, after this full combo here, just stays back at that same range we were talking about yesterday with Juushichi, where he was standing like right here in this range. I need to find a way to make this a whiteboard. But good tech for Miller. Miller's throw techs have been impressive. Gold throw works out. He's trying to check the shield. Oh, wow. 2B. That's a cool combo. There you go. Oh, no. That really sucks. No empowered shots, though, so this will be it. And then the grid break. This is not good. So one thing to note is that when you're blocking, your grid bar goes down. So this isn't going to be as bad as it seems for the next cycle. But what's worse is that he has 4.5 blocks. Spends it for the meter, but nice force function. He's going to lose the next cycle. It just sucks because you have so little time to play the grid game that it's like it makes it almost impossible. You have to make such good decisions after you get out of that situation. And then that's like the first time he's used jump A chain shift. Dun, 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 dun. That's about as... Alright, he decides to spend another shot. So remember, 2-2B, it spends 5 shots, so you have to count how many shots you got left. There you go. 5 reload. Yep. So after he gets reload, gets the combo, he's gonna win. Oh, he's gonna lose warp roll, and he immediately chain shift. And at that point, like, there isn't really much to worry about because one, during the freeze frame, hold on. So during the freeze frame here, he doesn't really see Eltnum do anything. So it's like, it's kind of hard for him to discern what to do next. So it's like, fine, right? Like, boom. Reload. Yeah, last ditch effort with the IWEX. Don't blame him. That was pretty handed. Magnets. Let's watch this. So this should be 2 out of 3 again. Really interesting that early on they both stand in like this very he's like Hardbridge is willingly standing in that far B range. Yes. As much as he can get for an easy confirm. And then some good shields. So he wins. Warp roll. So it's going to be pretty scary here. Chain shift. Nice. Very nice. It's all pretty good sequence. This is something I realize I don't do too much. So what you do is normally, because the last hit of Bitatsu is an overhead, what people want to do is they want to normally, what they want to do is they want to block high after they see see a Tatsu, right? So you could do afterwards is do a Tatsu and then go low because they're afraid of Bitatsu. Something I need to do more. I wonder if you could have grabbed this. I'm not sure. Keeps the combo as easy as possible. Because it wasn't going to kill anyway, so why not? There you go. Now he's keeping pressure. Ooh, nice. I think he tried to bait a response with the dash up and didn't get anything. Command throw? What do you see here? It's interesting. Oi. Nice. And then shields. He tried to shield the overhead because he wanted to. So the idea being that after you do 2-hit Bitatsu into your mix-up, you can do for like a double overhead, or you can do a single overhead into a low, or you can do empty low, or you can do stuff like throw, right? The obvious like mix-up game. So what he wanted to do here is that Hardbread wanted to shield it in order to take his turn back. So he was gonna read the low, and then he was gonna shield and push him out, and then try to take his turn. But got hit by the overhead that time. Kai-ho. Good stuff. Oops. Oh, I tried to make a hard read. That sucks because he's gonna lose Vorpal here. But DP out. Use it sparingly. That way it works when you need it. Nice spacing, but he didn't get the full combo. Good tech. Oh, I guess that's not her command throw. Oh right, her command throw is the thing. That one is just a regular throw. Ooh, combo? Yes. Goes for the nice combo because we're Juushichi and we're nice like that. Still chain shifts. Yes. All right, try to continue pressure. Nice backdash. Use the invincibility frames. Ooh. Try to reset into throw. Nice awareness. Wonder if this was on accident or you tried to make like a super hard read. Single Tatsu. It's so good as a mix-up when you use it sparingly. Chain shift still got hit because he didn't see anything on the chain shift freeze. Yeah, and he just got hit by the overhead. The techs have been super good for him. Nice, I love this. You see right here, like right at the last second. You see how close this grid war is, and then at the last second dashes forward. I think actually probably more likely is that Hardbread backdash made him lose Vorpal. Hey Ducky, how's it going? Chain shifts. Is this combo better? This combo might do more damage. I need to practice this combo afterwards. Hold on. what I do is I do a much worse combo than this. I'm doing well, thank you. Just going over some uni, you know. Learning a combo I didn't know. Juushichi's combos are always sick. So it's 2C, 5C, 6C, right? Fireball, into dash 5C. Alright, I'm going to try that combo after we're done. Block on the overhead. Didn't have anything to cancel it in. TRM. That beat parry? Must have been too late. I'm not sure. Did he miss the throw on accident? Or did he do that on purpose? That looked like a good way to get someone to press buttons if they're not ready. Single Tatsu blocks it that time. Good mix-up from Hardbread right here. So one of the things that Hardbread's been doing is that every time he gets like a little hit when he's trying to pressure, right? He gets that single hit. What he's been doing afterwards is trying to go for a throw. This time instead, he continues the pressure going and then recognizes that at the last moment right here, he needs to go for a mix-up to try to win Vorpal. He could have just run it with a dash assault, which would have been scary in the corner versus Akatsuki because he has an air throw. But just the regular throw works out. So he wins Vorpal that way. So just a good little mix-up that Hardbread did right there. Combo off that? Yes. I like this combo a lot. I don't know if he had a plan for it other than I just wanted to hit dash C two times in a row. But it spaces him out quite well, right? I feel like he could have done something with it, but veil off, that way we break his grid. Man, it really sucks in this situation, right? Because you're like thinking the entire time this is probably one of the reasons how he's going to spend his veil off. But you're just like, when is it going to happen? And he just tries to shield once. He didn't shield any other time. Well, he was broken, I guess. But you just don't expect it. So you're getting shield broken for legit like 20 seconds of this match. A lot of patience from Hardbread, honestly. I'm surprised. Oh, no! Maybe to his own undoing, he had chain shift. He could have forced it. Wait. Oh, he just missed having chain shift. If he had chain shift, this would have been over. Could he have canceled into IW? I'm not sure. I'm going to try that afterwards. Just notes. I single hit Tatsu. Good shit. All right. So I think, let me recall correctly. So Miller and Juushichi played at the first game and he played Akatsuki, right? So he's going to try to switch it up with Aurier. Dun, dun. So one of the things is that, like, in this specifically, I'm curious about this because Miller has been really good at winning Vorpal. His use of chain shift might have been not the best, but his winning of Vorpal has been really good. That being said, I think it's curious that he still went to Aurier because I feel like Akatsuki's not that big of a deal, but like not big of a problem. But he also just might want to change a pace. So who knows? First hit gives him a nice lead, but that was a great tech, so... Yeah, 2 throws in or a tech and a throw in a row basically wins him Vorpal. So he was able to steal to the last second, basically. Gives him so much control. Yep. Change shift. A lot of respect. I'm surprised he went with the Veil off here with such a grid lead. But I think he, like, I don't know. I feel like it would have been not as scary to do ADP into super or something. Pressure. Oh, wins it at the last second. And then immediate thrust. That's not a bad idea. But didn't get the full combo, which kind of sucks. Not going to spend it. Or he didn't have it, actually. Sorry, I was looking at Aurier's. Yes. Veil off in the combo. Get rid of Vorpal. There you go. Very nice. Oh, missed the combo. And like what's been really good here is that like at this point, this is what I was talking about, is like a lot of the times I feel like Miller's maybe not using his chain shift to his best. Because like he wins Vorpal here, right? And at the entire time, maybe to the strengths of Juushichi, but he just keeps him caged. Nice pickup. Woof, that was a sick combo. Super, Has chain shift again. Nice Kuga at range. It wasn't able to pick up the combo though. Delay Kuga. Nice shield. Wins it at the last second. Spends it immediately to take the corner. I kind of like that quite a bit. On top of which, you know, if you spend your chain shift this early into the cycle, you're going to be able to fight the entire time afterwards, right? Fight the grid war, I mean. So basically uses it for positioning more than anything. Woof. Run low. There has been a lot of like walking back from Juushichi, and Linnea's run speed is so fast. It'll be hard to. You have to really react to it. Dun 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 dun. Oh, missed a 2C. Nice tech. Wow, that's really good. How fast is Linnea's? What is that? Dash C? Hold on. Dash B. 7-frame startup. God damn. It's really good. I feel like people always get hit by that. Miller constantly will do throw tech into dash B. Ooh, big grid break. Definitely not winning this one. Done. Dun, 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 dun. There you go. You see, this is Juushichi is doing the same thing he did with Akatsuki here, actually. Just cage Linnea. Just keep her in this area right here. He's almost better character for it. This could have been why actually Juushichi switched to Aurier instead of Akatsuki. He was doing the same tactic, but now he could do it from farther range with better normals. And he was doing it well, but it was a little bit harder with Akatsuki. You have to take more risks. You have to go in sometimes. But with Aurier, you have to go in a lot less. Ooh, very nice. He might have been going for it anyway, but Confirms into super. Wasn't able to get the last hit, though. Can he side switch here? Well, got it anyway through the tech. Very nice. That was good. Sorry. Ah, I'm always tabbing on to something else. Oh. All right. So wins first cycle. Looks like he's doing second cycle again. So let's see how he uses it. Nice. A lot more patience here. Oh, dropped the combo though. Chain shift. Wow, you can pick that up so late off Kuga. That's so sick. But that was definitely much better use of chain shift right there to get the kill. That was interesting. I feel like Juushichi almost faked that he was going to chain shift here. But, I mean, Miller got the jab check, but nothing afterwards. Almost he didn't believe it. Good shields. Yeah, now it's really scary because he's going to get hit, going to go to EX Kuga. Second set. Nice. And that was such a good veil off. As soon as I feel like Juushichi was doing really well here to wait for it, right? He was looking in the air. He was like, all right, I need to veil off here because I need to, what's it called? I need to get rid of these blocks. He has 6+ blocks. It's going to be so hard to win if you don't do anything about it. See, after that, he's able to take the lead. That was such a good veil off. That might actually have won him the entire game. Or this round, I mean. Well, that mistake didn't help Miller, but I think that one veil off is definitely what pressed the advantage anyway. Nice tech. See, tech into dash B every single time. Oh no, grid break! Delay Kuga gets the throw. TRM. Nice. Force function. Well done. That was really good. Miller was able to pull that back, but that veil off was so good from Juushichi. Oof. See him pump a little bit. Nice. Yeah, Miller's third defense is really good, actually. I feel like that's one of his best strengths is that he's really hard to throw. And he plays I mean, a lot of his offense is rewarded from being able to throw tech. Combo? Yes. Yeah, side switch again. He can do a lot of damage here if he wants. No, it doesn't decide to spend it. Chain shift. I like that one a lot more. He was just trying to stay offensive and try to get out of the corner. But that was just good calm play from Juushichi. Woof, very nice. Good break. I think Juushichi tried to press a button after the second whiff. Oh, he tried to thrust right there. Yeah, he probably thrust into super and keep his pressure up, but Lin having quicker buttons. What? He woke up with buttons? This shit's crazy. I think as soon as he saw the concentration, he was like, oh, he's not going to do anything. And on top of which, it was probably a decent read because we really haven't seen a lot of that sort of use of chain shift from Miller. So, I mean, don't expect it to happen there. Pressure. Nice. That's the second time that Miller was also looking for veil off. Saw assault. Yeah. Nice and easy. Good job. It is really important because as soon as he does this, right? It was so well timed. Because he was like, oh, he's gonna try to do something here. And you know, maybe in hindsight, I guess hindsight's 2020, but Juushichi maybe should have backed off for a second because he had no reason to play the grid game for this moment. Or I guess if you want to say right here. After he gets a combo, thrust. As soon as you stand here, I feel like you can just down back. And you don't really have to do anything because grid's almost up. I'm okay with this check. And then afterwards, I feel like you could have just stayed back. But instead, he tried to go in. Miller decides, like, last-ditch effort to try to win Vorpal is try to veil off. And then he gets the hit. And then, yeah, 30% damage bonus. I'll do it. Send him full screen so you can concentrate. But, oh, man, you see that last second assaults? That was so smart. Didn't even do anything with it. He just wanted the assault. He was afraid maybe the assault could have been shielded. Or assault button could have been shielded. Ooh, no, got hit. That sucks. Wasn't able to use Vorpal. Nice. Gold throw. Nice. Pressure gets the throw. Next hit. Sorry. Next hit's gonna kill with super. Oh man, he changed shifting and didn't do super. That was IW. I guess it wasn't gonna win in the round. He might have been able to kill with just DP. There you go. Oh no, super throw swift. That sucks. But now he's going back to that game, right? Cage him right here. What a fucking pickup. What the fuck was this? Oh, that was so sick. Mm-hmm. Super. Veil off. Did he have... Oh, he did have Vorpal, I guess. He just won it. So super so we can Veil off. I like that. And you can always spend on EX Kuga. Right. Very nice. This is a very good game for Miller. I love that ending sequence. Veil off. When you have a super that you can just use for pressure, doing something like that, like Veil off to just take Vorpal, is so good because you'll never waste that meter, or you'll never waste that Veil off. It's just risky because in the end, you might not get anything out of it, and then you lose all your meter instead of holding it. Because you have to spend it eventually. Some balls of steel for Miller. Ground him. Nice tech. There you go. I was going to say Miller is probably going to want to spend that Vorpal soon since he knows he's not going to win it without like a big scary shield. So he takes damage out of it. Guard thrust use. Why not? I guess he didn't have any blocks. Done. I love Linne's IW, but he probably could have just spent CS into something. Optimally. I mean, honestly, I spend IW like that all the time, so I can't really complain. But if you're thinking about it optimally, you could have just spent probably CS into 100 meter. Tech on the gold throw. I think he just desperately tried to play the grid game there, but he was just way too low. He gets so much time to react to backdash. Nice check. Dun 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 dun. There you go. Super. So with grid broken, finds the overhead. No, he dropped the combo. He had CS, so it wasn't as scary. But still. There you go. 2-2-A just to stay safe. Doesn't want him to run in on him. Bum, 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 bum. Nice. Right into my arms. Chain shifts. Surprised no super, honestly. Delay Kuga? He still has that chain shift. Oof, again. Maybe not willing to do that. Maybe not, just doesn't want to bother with doing CS Invincible. Baits the veil off, but didn't get anything out of it. That sucks. There you go. Finds confirm into win. The missed punish on the IW really sucked. But other than that, that was really good. Oops, not what I wanted. Here. There you go. Grand finals. Yo, what's with the orange pants? Juushichi, what's happening, man? This is like, it is so disheartening to like stagger pressure or try to pressure magnets and then just have him just throw out like a 2B that works out and then he gets a full combo. Oh no. 2-2A is such a good starter for her, so on counter hit, just the world of time. I wonder why you didn't go for that other combo. Pick it up? Oh, you could definitely pick that up. Maybe not, I don't know. I feel like you can. I feel like I have. This combo's so sick. Double 2C combo. Yeah. EX cutting sync, make sure. Nice. Got the grid break. Was trying to read stagger low pressure again. Which isn't a bad idea. It would have been probably pushed out and forced. He would have forced magnets to press two. Like if he after this shield right here. Oops. So the idea being that if he's able to push him out, right, he would be able to. He'd force him to do 2B or 2C, and then have to like sort of take that risk. But he went for an early. I think he saw the shield and went for an early assault for that reason. Not normally how early Magnus goes for that assault. He has Vorp roll, go overhead. Yeah, you can see right here, like he doesn't usually go for assault pressure like that, so kind of surprising that mid screen. But another grid break. Ooh, what a 5A. Got the throw. Man, the throws have been crazy. Oh no! Oh, he tried his best to fix the combo up. That sucks so much. Oh, I feel for you. That's such a hard combo. You might have been able to win if he went straight into IW, but it's not. That's definitely not what you're thinking here. Oh, such a good comeback though. Almost. I've been trying my best to train myself to start with 2C in that situation when you're trying to punish DPs. Because if you just have to time the 2C, and 2C6B will just always work. You never have to worry about whether they're in the air or not. If it hits in the air, then it'll just still combo. Wow. Starting off aggressive. No confirm. But good reactions to not do anything afterwards. That was sick as fuck. Juushichi's combos are crazy. Look at this shit. This shit makes you so angry. You can stare into an Elnum's face for like 2 seconds, and the one time she presses 2B, you get hit by it. Yeah, he's looking for that 2B right there. Happens right afterwards. What did he parry? Oh, cutting sync. Couldn't get the combo. A little bit too far, but nice. Ugh. Mm-hmm. Throw him. Yeah. And then goes for the, what's it called? Safe jump setup. Yeah, it's really hard to discern what's happening here. I don't blame him. But what a great confirm from Magnets. Oh, almost. Might have been able to, like, oh, was that Dash B starter? Yes. Very nice. Oh no! That sucks so much. He woke up Assault like a crazy person? Oh my god. There you go. Hit him out of the air this time, though, so not a big deal, but he gets a hit afterwards. Well, kind of a big deal. I guess Magnus has confirmed all the other ones, so it's kind of scary, but it worked out. No, he took it. He baited it. Good lord. Nice shield. I'm surprised he didn't spend it. I think Magnus is too. Once he has chain shift, so like, you know, obviously once he has chain shift here, it's kind of really scary to do that shield, because if he did chain shift, he could have went up and grabbed him, but oh, faked it that time. Or maybe messed it up, honestly, because he has no bullets. He probably messed it up. This is a really shitty situation. There you go. Late throw. Damn. Does he have these no bullet combos? Yeah, he still kills off it. That's so dumb. He just parried chain shift into DP. Did I miss that? Or am I just my head freaking out? Oh, he did. That's godlike. Juushichi's so sick. How's it going, pun fight? Hope you're doing well, homie. Akatsuki just didn't care. I mean, you know, it's probably fairly likely that he's gonna press a button afterwards, right? That as long as it's not an overhead, that's not the scariest thing to do. Nice. Doing chain shift, sees the green shield and got the grid break. What the fuck, magnets? Ah, what a read. Right underneath single Tatsu. Or a Tatsu. There you go. Break him. Put him back in the corner. So scary to shield once he has chain shifts. Nice. Can he kill? Oh, he decides not even to bother. Oh, shit. What the hell was that? That was crazy. I've never seen Juushichi do that. But he definitely bet on himself here, right? Because he probably could have killed after this. It would have been really close. Never mind. I don't mind him going for that air throw. I need to do that too. If I don't think I'm going to kill with my resources, or if I don't want to kill with my resources, I should go for air throw. Because it gives you such a nice setup. Yes, best Cosmo in the game. There you go. I like this dash C. He's checking to try to see if he's going to try to jump out. Right? A little higher of a hitbox than jump B or far B. Ding. This is bad because he's going to win Vorpal off this. Oh, it's going to be close. Oh, yeah, he wins Vorpal. All right. Pick it up. Oh, my God. Good Lord, magnets. Chain shift. I love this combo. Look at this, was so smart from him. Sends him full screen with the dash C and then into concentration with Vorpal. There's something Juushichi is also, he has good combos for that. He gets damage still and he gets a combo that sends him full screen with like dash C or something and then gets the ability to concentrate. Oh, that was so risky. Only got a 2C out of it, but it could have been it. Oof. That was sick. This is a very close match. Side switch. Jump back grab in 2019. It's super fun having an air throw in this game. Just being able to beat someone with such a big call out is such a big feeling. Ooh, look at this. So super duper ooper looper late hitting a fireball, right? Which gives you a crazy amount of time for you to dash up. So what he does instead is that he's hoping to bait him out into doing like a 2B or a 2C, and then he goes for instant tile crusher. And this will, and since 2B and 2C extend your hitbox out forward as Eltnum, this would have beaten it out. So it was a good idea. And then he was still, it was kind of funny because he was, I don't know if he did this intentionally, but he was still outside of 2B range here. And then immediately got Bitatsu'd. And he goes for nice combos because he's cool looking. Boom. Boom. This is not good, though. He needs to use this chain shift very well. Nice block. There you go. Got out of pressure. He probably could have killed off that. It would have been hard, but I feel like 2C delay 5C 6C into IW might have killed. No, that definitely would have killed. I feel like he could have killed. And now he's going to lose. Yeah, IWEX. Yeah. This shit has no reason to do as many as much damage as it need to. I maybe wanted to keep the meter, but I feel like that's extremely greedy. I don't know. I don't like it. In this game, having resources means you can do so much damage. So even if you have 100 plus, that opponent, like, if you really think about it, like, if the opponent has 100 plus meter and you're anywhere near the next cycle, in the next 20 seconds, you can lose like 5k. At any given moment, if he has 100 meter and Vorpal. Because just, you can do anything into CVO. I just think it's immensely scary to do that. I could be wrong, though. I mean, he's obviously a much, much better player than me. Early spend on guard thrust so you can play grid game more. Man, that conversion with 5B is so crazy. Load, he wins Vorpal. That's it. CVO. IW, good stuff. Whew. Good set, though, for sure.